I do think studio execs they have a finger on the pulse of what fans want. I mean, we've seen it. I could list you off a five names off the top of my head who are big actors who got at least in the room because of, support of the people, of the viewers. So, on the one hand, there are obviously fans who are like, "Hey, man, you shouldn't beg," right? And then, and then there are other people who are like, "Hey, shoot your shot," right? And so I guess I'll just split down the middle and be like, "Hey, whatever happens, I just want to say thank you," because I remember the first year we came out on the Hall H announcing Spider-Man the video game, 2018, okay? They announced Mr. Negative as the character, and then they announced me as the actor. I walk out on stage, and one, nobody knew who the character was at that time, right? Very few comic book fans knew. And number two, uh, nobody knew who I was for sure. So that was 2000. So silence. Okay, dead silent.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Hall H has what, 8,000 people capacity, something like that? And it was like nothing. It was like the opposite of when they announced RDJ, right? But then you contrast that from 2018 to now, all of a sudden, I'm telling you, this weekend, there's like 2 million views on one post about Spider-Man Brand New Day and about literally people specifically talking about Mr. Negative, the character, And then of those 2 million views, you got like thousands of people coming to my page being like, "Hey, man, for the first time, I'm telling you in my career, being like, hey, man, you should do it." Because for 6 years, yeah, right? Because we've heard these rumors before. And every year they always say it should be Stephen Yeun, it should be Daniel Day Kim, it should be basically any Asian actor that you've seen on TV, right? And very rarely will they be like, yeah, you should get Stephen Oyoung, right? And so, and again, I've done the movies, I've done TV, but there's a limit, right? There's a point of critical mass where I think people see you, recognize you, and then vouch for you.
Oh
Now, for
yeah.
the first time in my career, people are vouching, so I am super grateful.